in this idea of waiting, you actually mentioned a negative example of
Hmm.
some who didn't wait and some disastrous consequences
Hmm.
for their unwillingness to wait. You want to
Hmm.
elaborate on who that is? If you remember, it's been a while, I know.
I'll need to look. Yeah.
I'll give you a
Was
hint.
it
It
biblically?
involves it involves the Old Testament and a big
Uh-huh.
cow.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm like, there's lots of people in the Old Testament who
I
don't
know
wait
that's
well.
true. That is sorry. That's my bad. That's my bad, Ashley. I can like just pick one. I mean,
Yeah,
Israelites
right.
101,
Right.
201,
Yes,
first
yes.
year,
Yeah.
second year, third
Right,
year,
right,
40.
right. We can just list them off, which is so great though, right? We're in good company. But right, the Israelites are waiting, right, for God. And then Moses goes up to hear the actual God, and there's thunder and lightning and all these crazy things, right, on Mount Sinai. And they're like, I know, let's choose to build a cow. Like we will worship this calf, right? And so we easily turn to other things. The point of that, in our modern day analog is when we don't actually believe and trust God, when we're not willing to wait, we're going to turn to something. We're even going to create something to worship instead. So whether that's ourselves, our productivity, our schedules, our children, um, our work, our ministry, that those things become functional gods when we don't wait well.
Do you think that COVID made people have to come face to face
Mm-hmm.
with their lack of control?
I think so. I mean, that's why you got right in the very beginning. We were supposed to go to the grocery store in like a hazmat suit and like spray down our groceries because like we didn't even know how anything like how it transmitted. Um, and I just like there was a sense that like if I can just do this thing, that maybe I'll be safe and okay, right? Like I'm gonna follow, and I'm not saying we shouldn't follow guidelines at all, quite the contrary. But there's this idea that when we are thrust into this moment of total lack of control, we try to find something to steady ourselves. Um, so for sure, yeah, there was a whole lot of fear, and I think that fear didn't actually unite us, right, as a nation. It fragmented us further.